Hey guys, it's me Surfright here, and welcome to a new game called Ship Simulator Extremes. As you can see, I'm just getting into the game, so let's go ahead and make us a profile. And I'll actually just put those two together, and then we'll go down here. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Where's the create? There we go. So in this episode, I'm just going to show you the basics of the game. If you've never played this game before, basically if you do the scenarios, these are the awards that you will get, but we won't be going into that. Let me go back and show you. We have, probably. Okay, never mind then. Let's just go into free roaming. So, as you can see here, we've got a lot of different types of vehicles to choose from. So, in this episode, I'm going to use the Orient Star, and hopefully it will load, not crash the game. But I'll try to show you a picture, but I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is the Orient Star here. It's basic. I mean, it's just a basic cruise ship. And then you can go from anything to. Let's see. Is it this one? No. Or is it it's the Oceania? The Oceania is an updated version of the Orient Star, and it comes with a few things as well. It comes with the standard lifeboats, and then it also comes with something else that I'll show you when we get into the game. This is the cruise ship that we will be using on this scenario. So let us go ahead and click next. We will be at, let's see, do we want to use New York? Let's use the Atlantic Ocean. Or maybe not. Yes, we'll use the Atlantic Ocean. Just for the sake of the fact that, just for the sake of the fact that of the video. So let us go ahead and click next. We want it to be a clear day, and take that to 0. Thank you. We want it to be north, just because that's the way that I like it. We'll have a gentle breeze. Yeah, gentle breeze, and it will be 25. Yeah. And then we do need to put no. Not that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, does that look okay? Or do we want 1? No, we want 2. Or maybe we don't want any of those. This is gonna... Sorry, let's go ahead and get started. And then we want it to be around... Let's do around midday. Go back to midday-ish. Okay. Let's go ahead and click play. So I will be right back whenever we get to after the loading screen. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Let me go ahead and get. Let's see. Sorry, get that out. So this is the ship here, as you can see. I don't know if we have any other ships around us. I don't think we do. No. which is a shame because I didn't actually mean to do that. But we'll go ahead and get into the helm position, as they call it. Anyway, so let me go ahead and actually get this thing moving, because that's something that we might want to do. So basically, if you don't know how a cruise ship operates, oh, that's too far. This is the left throttle, this is the right throttle, and then this is the steering. And then these are the two main ignitions, and then the two secondary ignitions as well. These two, the two black controllers here are the secondary engines, and these are the main engines. And then these are the thrusters for left and right. And I think we're probably moving by this point. Yeah. So this ship is actually quite a nice ship because it also has, let me get rid of this so you can see. Let's see, where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's on. So on this ship, this is the switch directions, which you can't really see, but there are lights on. This is the front of ground, basically. Most of the lights are off, but there are some that stay on. This is the towing light. Again, you can't really see it. I'll show it. I'll show the same type of thing on a different type of vessel. This is the running lights, or pilot lights, I think. Yeah, piloting lights. And then this is the pushing lights. This is the anchor lights, as you can see. And then the moored lights, which isn't really on anything. This is the underway, as in the moving kind of thing. Here you can see that there's a lot of lights that just came on here, like that. And then here you have the underway, which basically means that, you know, we're moving. But and then you have the fishing lights, which don't really apply to big ships like this because they're cruise ships. But we'll keep it on the piloting lights here, even though they don't really make a big difference. Now this is Ship Simulator Extremes, and please don't get it mixed up with Ship Simulator because they're two different things. Before we go any further, this is the. Let me go ahead and show you the views of the ship. This is the kind of look around view, I guess. It gives you all of the display controls here, and then you have the helms view here, where you can manually control the ship, and then you can actually get up and walk around like this. You can do whatever you want, really. I mean, you can't go through doors or walls, but I mean, it's okay. Back into the position that I was in. Let's see. It takes me a while to get back into this position, just because it's between two things. There you go. Okay. And then you have a picture view, and I don't know why it's a thing because it has like these borders. And then you have the. I don't even know what this is. Cinematic view. And then, ooh, what's this? What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. I probably just missed something. But anyway, we'll get back to the outside view here. And then you also have your life boats here and here, and then you have the this boat as well, which this is the. Let me go ahead and get them all out for you, because it's really easy to put them back. Well, let me get back onto the main boat. I'll get all of them pulled out. So this is like the tour boat basically. If we go into, let me get piloting lens on. Not that it matters. So this is the helm's view. Let's go ahead and get back, and then you can walk around here as well. You can walk down, see the passengers where they sit. It's basically like a small ferry on the cruise ship. Back here, and then you can go back into this position, and you can have, and then this is the direction and horn, or the thrusters, and then the horn. And then let's go ahead and put it back on. Let's get that. And then we'll go to these two, which are the same thing. Now this is like a little dinghy kind of thing, and since we only need one, I'll go ahead and put the other one back on. Oh yeah, after we get a certain amount of, oh yeah, we do need to stop. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I know what I'm doing, people. But not really. Okay, it'll take a while to stop, but basically, this is like a dinghy kind of thing, and then the horn here, which I don't even think it does have a horn, and then this has running lights as well, like as you can see, but I don't know if, I think it's only certain lights. It's only certain lights, but we don't need it. Let's see if he can come back in. No. What I'll do is I'll just tell them just run, and they'll eventually be there. But yeah, that's this boat basically, which is still moving. We can put you there. In a moment, we will be able to put you back in. But yeah, you're a bit far away from the boat. But yeah, let's go back to the main ship here. Now, we do want to take a look in the design. Let me get foot, and we'll go look at the upper deck of the ship, which is actually quite nice. Because it looks nice anyway. I've never actually been up deck, but I can only assume that it does look nice. But sadly, it does take a while to get there because there's no like run button, which they should implement into the game because it takes a while to get to place. But yeah. So this is the outside view. You can go up to the left, which takes you up that way to the front of the ship, or you can go over here, and over here you can see that they have, you know, different types of games added onto the ship. Let me actually just get back here so we can start moving. The ship will start moving now. But anyway, let's go back here. So as you can see, we have lounge chairs with some lights over here, and then if we keep going inward, we have some lounge chairs at some tables which look nice, and then we have the main floor over here as well. Now, sadly, we cannot go below decks, just simply because that's the way that the design works. But if you see here, the design on the ship is very nice because he or she, I should say, even put in showers here on the side of the pool. But let us go ahead and get back to the front here. But that's basically this boat. Now this here, let me go ahead and turn this back on. So this up here is the time and how long you've been playing, which works in seconds basically. This right here is your heading. These are the different coordinates, and then this is your radar. Pretty self-explanatory. This is how deep you are in the ocean, which since we're in the Atlantic Ocean, it's at its maximum. This tells you how close to land you are, so you don't run aground, basically. Let's get out of that. And then over here, this is your heading here as well. This tells you how many knots you're going forward. So at the moment we're going about 19 knots, and there's no wind going left, but there's some wind going right. And then this means how far you're leaning to each side. And then down here, this is this is the different settings for that as well. So you can make it a compass, or you can put this on as well. And then this is your heading more detailed directly. So we're heading 356 degrees north, if that makes sense. And then you have your main control, like I went over before, your left controls and your right controls, and then your steering. And the steering, actually, the turning circle for this ship is actually quite large, so if I were to just do that, it does take a while for this ship just to turn. Now as you can see, we are now leaning quite heavily left, because that's the direction that we had turned. And as you can see here, we're starting to turn left, if you look there as well. Now if you look here, we can also zoom in a little. You can tell and see eventually that we start to turn. So that's that. I mean, again, it does take a while to turn, but as you can see, we are turning. But anyway, I will be right back with a different ship, so hang in there, and I will be right back. Hey guys, it's me. I am back. So this is the next one that we're going to be looking at today. This is called the Channel Ferry. It is a bit different than the cruise ship, and we're in a bit of a different location, so the game is running a bit slower than it was because of all the stuff that it's putting in. But let us go ahead and go to... Well, let's show you the lights first. So this is the switch direction, run aground, towing, piloting, pushing, anchored, moored, underway, and fishing. So let's go ahead and put the piloting lights on, and I'll go ahead and show you the two life rafts that we have, and these are non-controllable because they're just a life raft. So both of them. Okay, there we go. Let's see, is there any? So we're in not London. We're in New York. So let's go ahead and get going. Here, don't do that. Running at 0, please. If it'll let me get to 0. There we go. And we can also raise and lower the I don't know what these buttons do. I don't think they do anything. But let's go ahead and close those. If I can get a hold of the button. So let's go ahead and go in the inside view. This is the helm's view. Same thing here, but we need to slightly to avoid crashing. It'll level out, so don't worry. So this, we are now going to go and we're going to look at the bottom part of the ship. I believe we can do that, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, because there's no door leading out, so I can only assume so. So, yeah, so that's awesome. So we can't do that, which is a shame, and I really need to be paying attention because I can get something in the situation. But sadly, I realized that no, did not go look at where the passengers go. But I mean, it is nice to see the islands and the mainland go by, so that's good. Let's go over to our desk here with a little footstool. We have the same controls. This has 2 in the front and 4 in the front and 2 in the back to moor. And then you have 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and then 5 in the front, 1 in the middle, including that. And then you have, you know, your towing line, which we do not have any of those. And then you have your anchor at the front. So that's the ship. I'm probably gonna go ahead and you know what? No, let's go over and see the Statue of Liberty, because she's just a little glimpse over there. But anyway, I do need to have this out though, so I don't underground. So the way that this works is that these numbers are how deep it is. So the more like dark of a color you get, the less deep it is. That makes sense. Come on. Turn. There you go. And as you can see, we are turning to the left, and hopefully we don't hit anything. But we might. Well, we might hit something. Nah, never mind. I don't think we are, but we might. And if we do, I'll show you the sinking physics. Sorry about the frame rate loss, like a slideshow basically. Because that's basically what it is. But yeah, that's Ellis Island right there. To our right here. Sorry that I'm speaking so low today. And then that's Liberty Island right here. Yeah, see how we're getting too close to the right and to the bottom. It says that it's because we were getting too close. But yeah. That's too many. 0. There you go. Okay. So we just passed Ellis Island here, and we're going to be coming up to Liberty Island right here, and then we'll just circle around, and then I'll go ahead and end the episode. So basically that's this game. If you want to see any more of this game, or it in detail, please let me know, because I mean, I definitely do want to do more. I want to see if we can get this video to 5 likes, and if we do, then I will do another one, so keep that in mind. So as you can see here, the aft deck and the bow deck, or the aft deck and the bow deck, basically the aft is the front and the bow is the, no, I got that backwards. The aft is the front and the bow is the back. Bow, not bow. That's basically how close to, like 4 meters to water, basically is what that means. And then there it says, 5 meters to the front and 4.9 to the back. That makes sense. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode. If you did, please let me know with a like and a comment, because I do like this game, and I also, before I forget, I have got a new game, and I pre-ordered it, and it doesn't come out till next Tuesday. Transport Fever, if you know what that game is. That is the next game on the list that I am going to be playing for the next series. So please look forward to that. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you did, let me know with a like and a comment. And I will see you, as always, in the next episode. Bye!